Good morning, my name is Francesco Rulli. I'm the president and founder of Querlo. Querlo is a consulting company that was created with a purpose to support companies in the industry of agencies and brands in the world of chatbots. Now I would like to talk to you about why chatbots and artificial intelligence are very important for independent agencies. Independent agencies face today a very disruptive industry of marketing and technology combined with the competition from companies like Facebook, Amazon, platforms like Twitter, Instagram that are taking over the landscape where brands can promote themselves. Those platforms, they have standard requirements that sometimes do not allow an agency to express its creativity at its best. Consequently, many brands now, they're cutting their budgets. They are not hiring agencies as they used to. Some agencies are actually suffering, larger agencies, from big brands removing their contracts from the past years. One of the things that those platforms provide is a large amount of data. So for an agency, also if it's a creative agency and is not an agency dedicated to the study of data, it's very important to have access to real-time data. First, party qualitative data, something that we all assume is coming from Facebook or Amazon or is coming from LinkedIn and Instagram. But today with chatbots and artificial intelligence, any independent agency can access a certain amount of first party qualitative data. One of the most important things for an agency is also to train its client to stop having one-way conversations. There are two types of people in the room. The person who knows everything and the person who asks a lot of good questions. As Albert Einstein used to say, his main trait was his curiosity. If agencies can train clients to be more curious, to be more receptive about consumers or clients' interests, they can actually build a very interesting first-party qualitative database. And this will allow them to provide their clients better products, fit into their real needs and interests, gratify the client with the attention they deserve. That's what a chatbot does. A chatbot is a virtual agent, is a virtual person, is a virtual employee of your company who can actually have a two-way conversation. And with artificial intelligence like IBM Watson, for example, you can measure sentiment and emotion. With other artificial intelligence products like Real Eyes, you can look at their face and look at the emotion in their face. And based on this feedback, you can continue the conversation. At that point, a banner, 728 by 90 or 300 by 250, is no more a static little banner, or is not anymore a 30-second pre-roll. This can be a conversation tree that can go on for hours, allowing this direct relationship between the brand, the client, and the consumers. Now, let's talk a little bit about what we do. At Querlo, we built over 800 chatbots in the last 12 months. We collected over 5 million pieces of first-party qualitative data in behalf of our clients. We realized that there is a very large amount of uses of chatbots. This is not just customer service, this is not just research, this can be building database, protecting database. This can be translating a human resource and manual into a chatbot to allow your employees to access the information, but also to share with you their impressions about the treatment that they're getting within the company. Another very important thing about chatbots that we have noticed is that they preserve the confidentiality that you expect. On social media, lots of listening tools, they spy upon people. Consequently, people tend now to remove their cookies, to block cookies, or to not allow everybody to listen to their conversations. Or they just don't tell the truth because they don't want to really share their most intimate secrets. When instead they are talking to a chatbot, we see that they are telling the truth because they know that they are within a certain level of privacy. Some of the chatbots are built to mimic human interaction. Some others, they are actually built to clarify right in the beginning of the conversation that you're actually talking to a robot. So there are many different nuances, and that's why we position ourselves as an independent consulting company that, on top of providing our technology, we integrate with APIs from IBM Watson, Microsoft, Realize, and many other companies.